Well, hello everybody. Happy Sunday. Y'all coming in like on the middle way. So don't get scared. I hope I ain't scared y'all just popping on here like this. But um, I've been sitting here while I've been trying to get myself together. I am. I've been watching to see what's going on, see what's circulating, and there's a few different things on different genres, because I have people who we talk about like the Tasha K, all of that kind of situation, the TSCC, and then I also talk about like some of the younger influencers and stuff like that. Sometimes just YouTube stuff. So basically, I want to start this off. I watched Sean Bradley earlier, and y'all, Sean Bradley is the plug. He had Auntie April on there, and Jay Dunn called in, and like it was like, oh shit, Sean with the shit. He the plug. He got the connection going. They're on the phone together, and it was like unimpressed on Jay Dunn's side, because it's like having a conversation with her is like you could take a nap in between. It was crazy to me. Like you didn't know if the call dropped, if she dropped the phone, if she went to go use the bathroom. You don't know what she was doing. Like she was taking these long pauses in between what she was trying to say, and it was just kind of weird. But anyway, so basically he had Auntie April, he had on-site April on the line, and she was talking to the people, she was answering questions, they was having conversation or whatever, and some other stuff came out. But it's like when Jay Dunn had her chance to basically make it right or redeem herself or anything, just even explain, even if it wasn't going to be like even if it wasn't going to be like a reconciliation, at least she could have got the understanding out there. Because a lot of times, even if you're going to agree to disagree with a person, if you have an understanding as to why their view is what their view or whatever, you can keep it moving. You still can keep it moving, but it's just better to have an understanding of things, instead of just leaving things kind of like open. And her shit was still left open because like nothing she said made sense. There were like rarely a complete sentence. She just didn't make any sense. There was no explanation of anything. It was just a mess. It was just a mess. And on-site April, she pretty much is she's real clear. You're gonna know exactly what she's talking about, and whatever, and there's gonna be no holding back. So it was kind of weird, like, to have that on one side and then this like dead silence on the other. So yeah, you guys, so anyway, so I just really I don't know, I'm not gonna say like I understand Auntie April. I kind of like have a renewed respect for her, because she just pretty much rides who she rides for. She if she care about you, if she got a good feeling about you, you got her on your team or whatever. And to mess that up is not a good thing. I feel like she has been kind of like in the middle of a lot of the different situations that have been going on, because she just knows of Susie well enough to know how to deal with her, and then she also has the background to kind of like help people out with how they should go about doing things or whatever. So I mean, I just appreciated like hearing the live, being able to hear it for myself, as well as just being able to hear it for myself, hear the conversation, and everything. And I like Sean's platform because he does let you come on there, and it's basically like an open platform. You know, you go on there, you speak about what's going on, you know, in the YouTube streets, and you know, whatever your view is, he gives you the opportunity to you know, say your opinion, or you know, put your just, you know, give your opinion on what's going on. And you know, regardless of what the opinion is, he does not you know, kind of try to sway you one way or the other. He lets you say what you got to say or whatever, and you know, keep it moving. So I like his platform for that, and I'm gonna continue watching. I think he's kind of like a neutral person in a lot of the stuff. You know, he probably likes who he likes, or you know, trusts who he trusts. And I feel like I trust his judgment as well, you know. And so for that, I'm going to continue to watch him, because I feel like that's my major issue with a lot of these people who are on here making these videos. That's my main thing. My main gripe with these people is they are not trustworthy. You know, you don't know if you can believe the information that they're giving you. Some of them ain't even really giving no information. They're just pretty much giving their opinion on what they think. There's no real fact behind it. It's just basically their thought. And so for that reason too, you know, it's like if you're not speaking in fact, or you're not basing your opinion off of fact, that's another thing. I don't feel like you should be even, you know, putting these people's names out here in this bullshit if you're not speaking out of facts. You know, if you're not speaking from experience, firsthand experience, or whatever, you know. And how can you really have firsthand experience with a lot of these people when you've never met them before? You just only going off of, you know, basically what you've seen on their videos or their interactions with other people through video or through comments. And that shit is just dumb to me. It's just dumb to me that it's to the point where people are in courts, people are, you know, giving out personal information. I mean, threats, all of threatening people's kids. You know, Mona said, you know, somebody threatened her child. And it's just like, I mean, really, like, what are y'all really getting out of this? Like, honestly. And it ain't not like no hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers involved, so it can't be like that check. So I just really don't know. Like, these people act like they had some old school, I done had beef with you all my life. I grew up with you and we just still got this beef and I just need my round. Like, that's the type of stuff that this is. Or it's like, you know, basically like that one ain't shit cousin that, you know, set you up or something like that. That's the kind of beefs that these people are acting like they have with each other, and they've never even met the person before. It's like, how, I'm sorry, y'all. Well, yeah, y'all not sorry. Creasing my eyes. So anyway, you know, that's what I can't respect about it, you know, and that's where I'm kind of like lost with it. And I know I've had a couple of comments, and I do appreciate y'all who have commented, who are telling me, you know, like, this is when, you know, someone said that this is like 2 years old. Another one just commented, but it seems like, but he erased his comment. But, you know, so it's like, you know, it might be some stuff that went on, or that I don't really know the depths of it, but still, even with that, I still don't feel like, unless you know these people like personally, in your face personally, unless these people have, unless you caught this person in the bed with your husband, or this person made you lose your job for whatever reason or something like that, like, I don't really know how y'all can have these serious ass beefs over some videos. Like, I mean, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And everybody's thing is you got too much time on your hands, but everybody's making a video. So, I mean, everybody got some time on their hands, obviously, because if you got time to catch all these lives, if you got time to leave all these comments, if you have time to make all these videos, then everybody got some kind of time, because if not, it wouldn't be catching these many people's attention. This many people wouldn't be making videos about the same kind of circle of people. And for that, so to say, this person got too much time on their hands, they need to do this and that, don't this person got kids, don't this person, blah, blah, blah. It's just like everybody got some time on their hands, because everybody involved has something to say about it, or making some kind of comment and video about it, or involved in themselves in some kind of way. So it's like, ain't nobody forcing you to be involved in this stuff. This is something that you are doing on your own. So it's like, to say people have too much time on their hands, I don't agree with that. I think we all got some kind of time, obviously, because if we're talking about it, we got some time. And then to say, oh, this person is doing this for clicks and views. Well, why ain't they? Of course. If you putting your voice out there, of course you putting it out there because you hoping eventually you get some damn clicks and views. So that's another thing. It's like they're only saying this to get attention, and they're only saying this to get the views and stuff. You ain't making a damn video for nothing. If that's the case, you wouldn't even be talking about the shit. So that's kind of dumb to me also. It's like, obviously somebody wants a damn click or a view, because if they didn't, they wouldn't be making a damn video in the first place. So that's my feeling on that also. I mean, I know I want a damn view, at some point. I'm thankful for the views that I get. Not couple, whatever views I get, I'm thankful for it. So yes, I'm doing this for a click and for a view. But yeah, so, and just to get my opinion out there, because I just feel like I'm watching all this shit or whatever, and I'm just like, what in the whole fuck is really going on? Where these people, I mean, it's just like, where does it stop? And it is like, if it's, okay, so if your beef was with this person, but that's over with, like, does it have to go to the next person? Do you have to reach out? Now that's where it's like, this person got too much time, or this person needs something to do, because it's like, okay, if you got beef with one person, you out here, you putting your videos out here, you saying what you gotta say or whatever, but then does it have to go on to this person and that person and that person? Like, how long does it have to go on? How many people does it have to go on to? That's my thing. So I don't know, y'all. There we go. So, y'all, I got my hair underneath here is like a bush. Because I did my like wash and condition and my all that routine. So about to do my hair, y'all. I'm trying to like just do something to my face and something, because I want to go to the movies. But it just started snowing all of a sudden, like snowing, like where it's like sticking. I'm just like, come on, like, is it going to stop at any point? Is it going to stop? So yeah, y'all. So I don't know. I just wanted to say Sean Bradley is the plug. I enjoy watching his channel. He had the hookup earlier, and Jay Dunn flopped it. She basically should have just not even called in, because she made herself look crazy as hell. But she did, and it's over and done now, and it's just time to move on. So, all right, y'all. I got something else to talk about, but this is about a totally a whole nother group of people. So I'm gonna go on to the next one, and I'll see y'all in a minute.